Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. More Marauder. More right now. We've got a few places we could go. But one obvious choice. More quests in lower Lenasia. Let's pop over here. Quick enough. Middle Lenasia, upper decks. I guess if we take the teleport here, is there a quest here we want to pick up too? That'd be better. Let's just go that way. Lower Lenasia. Yep, right there. Well, that should do nicely. Okay. More quests. More everything. Plenty of things to do to get levels. Ultimately, working for around level 30. Here's the chocobo. We can go. Maybe we could see if we could possibly turn that off. The music for the chocobo is getting a bit much, honestly. Where do you think that would be? All kinds of options here. Got a search anywhere? No. So music when mounted. That could be it. Battle music's fine. City state background music in residential areas. Guess that's more of the house spots. Listen sounds when waiting for duty finder. Sure. See if that's okay. Just more of an ambient situation. Instead of everything going absolutely crazy. It's definitely a more relaxed vibe here. And I'm okay with that. Okay. In theory, there could be area music. I don't know. Just enjoying the sound of the waves and such. Right. Over this direction. We got all these quests. In the 11 to 13 area. We are at level 13. So it's literally kind of perfect. That's great. Let's just get over here and get our first quest. Rosrail. It's an option of various things. Captain Dozrail, stationed at Ashan's Embrace, needs you to track down a guard who has abandoned his duties. My goodness. Eh? You want to cross Ashan's Embrace? If you ain't in a hurry to be someplace, I'd rather you hold off for a bell or two. Presently, the bridge is such a right confusion of wagons and such, and things like to collapse. We expected a bit of congestion, with this being the only bridge connecting the roads from the Drydocks to Limsa Laminsa, but today's traffic is something awful. Is it now? Speaking of which, one of the Seven Hells does Horsepaca think he's playing at, deserting his post at a time like this. Do me a favor, would you, lad? Track down that skittish bugger and tell him to get his arse back to directing the chaos at the Embrace. Alright. And he is just inside over here. My goodness. No? Behind the building. There you go. Just back here, looking at a barrel, having a good time. Ah, it was only a matter of time before they sent someone after me. Suppose I heard you. If it's a bloody mess, truth be told, I wish the damn thing would collapse and save me the suffering. I can't simply wave me hands and have everything suddenly sort itself out now, can I? And if I try reasoning with those demon-spawned coachmen, I'm likely to get me head bit off. Listen, if you're not going to let me be, you can at least have a word with the more irate wagon drivers. You know, soothe their tempers some. That'll be one less headache for me to deal with. Doing this job for him. Woo! Okay. There's a couple wagons here. And the bridge collapses? Nope. He's troubled, but he's not irate. How's it going? Blocked again. They'll have the road backed up all the way to the gates. At this rate, I swear by the navigator, I'll kick those wagons over the side my damn self if this bridge doesn't open up soon. See my gears also slightly troubled. Messed up in both directions here. This is the third time this week. Let's have these fish across properly stored before they begin to spoil. You guys want to go, like, stay on one side? No? Panicked yellow jacket here. Good sirs and ladies, calm yourselves. There's no need to... Oh, gods. They're not helping too much. Irate coachman. You can take your self-important words and take a dive in the harbor. I have shipwrights expecting this cargo. It'll be a cold day in Thanaland before I back down first. Make way, ye ugly bilge rat. I should have been loose bells ago. I'll calm down when fishbacks learn to fly. Now move your arms. They're having a hard time. Hey guys. Chill out. We're trying. That help? Well, if you put it like that, maybe I'll hold my tongue for a bit. All we did was... Brilliant! We did it. And there you go. Perhaps you do have a point. I shall endeavor to keep a hold of my temper, if only to see the situation resolved before the moon turns. Nailed it. Nailed it. Airy music? Anybody? I don't know. We did your job for you, as per usual. Well, I'll be damned. You actually managed to calm the buggers down. You're a miracle worker, and that's the honest truth. All I need is for the drivers to heed me directions without all this snapping and snarling, you see. Well, I'd best be at it before they lose their tempers again. Oh, and I'd appreciate if you let Captain Dozriel know I'm back on the job. There he goes. Okay. And there. Smaga is back at his post, is he? Your tongue must be made of silver to accomplish that feat. He can't handle the yelling, you see. The gods only know how such a delicate flower survived guard training in the first place. He's never going to survive duty at the bridge, now that the work on the Victory has a flood of deliveries coming in and out every bloody day. We're supposed better harden up or start looking for a quieter line of work. My goodness. Some bracelets with some crit. You have strength, dexterity, vitality, or money. Our jewelry is already pretty solid. We compared what we have here. Yeah. Just the ones we start with. Better stats than that. We'll just take 100 gil. Want the other 188. Sure. Okay. And that gets us over this way. Is there anything happening with the audio here? The regular sound configurations. C-state background music in residential areas? No. Play sounds when Windows not active? Doesn't matter. Because it is. We hear the other sounds. I don't know. Just head down this way. Lots to do here. Except for the levs for some reason. I question if that's actually going to be level 20. It doesn't seem to fit with everything else over here. A level 10 Wild Jackal. Raise Gon's Grip. Got a Fate here we could do if we wanted. Got Fate sounds. Combat. Level 10. 4 minutes. Made Drydocks. Okay. So we have this Chocobo Keep. Is there a Chocobo Porter? Nope. I already have one. Whee! A little further down here. Yeah, there's some song here. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we went to a new area. That's fine. Yeah, it's level 20. I don't know. Not that we really care about left meds too much. Have to do that then. Okay. There are some quests down here we can grab. Got the big thing here. We already activated that. Let's see what we got here. Midoa. Antike and Vamilia's veteran shipwright, Midoa, seeks someone to travel to Ashan's torch in his stead. What do you say? Nothing. Another initiate, eh? Initiate, you say? Getting lots of initiates these days. Lots of initiates. What do you say? What do you say? I reckon this initiate here is looking for work. Is it work you seek, eh? Well, you need not fret. So I just happen to have a task what needs tended. Dear friend of mine, Rawson Sumner such, sold up in the lighthouse on this side of the grip. Used to be that I'd visit lad once a sennight to see how he was faring. My legs just ain't the same since the gout gone and grabbed hold of them. I'd be grateful if you could check up the Candlekeep in me stead. Oh, and don't you be forgetting to take along 4 curved jackal fangs. Tell him they're from Midoa, he'll understand. Wild jackals. Eh? Something over this way. Wafufu. Hello. Or Wafufu's food cart is light a few lunches, and she needs help locating the lost meals. Okay. Oh, woe is me. Seem to have gone and misplaced 4 of my packed lunches. Whatever am I to do? I can hear Ethrin's belly grumbling from all the way over here. I'm certain I made enough for everyone, so it must be that I either dropped a few or gave some to the wrong fellows. Oh, did you hear that? It was Ethrin's belly again. He does not look at all pleased, does he? I must stay with my cart. If you could search the Drydocks and see if you cannot find those lunches, I'd be eternally grateful. Might even whip together something special for you. Ah, did you see that? Then just gave an evil eye. If those lunches don't turn up soon, I'm afraid he'll come over here and eat me. Lunch on the ground. Just what you want. Ground lunch. Richmond, how you doing? Fufu, we need one of our lunches back, you say? Yeah, I was beginning to think the lass had eyes for me. Not that she's my type, mind you. I like I'm a few hands taller, a few ounces heavier, and a few shades bluer, if you catch me drift. I wouldn't have minded the extra meal, though. Man can work up quite a craving when he's been pounding and stretching and shaping sheets of iron all day. It's like, oh. There's the guy that wants it. Looks like it's up here. Got a whole ship they're doing here. It is a shipwright area. Checks out. Missing lunches. Inside here. No entry there. Oh, this whole ship they got going here. Very cool. Thanks, Drew. Don't tell me. Came to collect my lunch. I can see it in them accusing eyes of yours. Sure, I knew right well that none of these lunches were meant for me. Or with today being my day off and all. I never thought little Fufu would miss just one. But give back the lunch, would you promise me you'll not mention that it was I who took it? I don't want the lass to think I was trying to swindle her. But that's sort of what I was trying to do. But she doesn't need to have to worry about that right now, does she? Alright then, carry on. My goodness. A lighthouse over there. Something like that. Okay. Maybe you could jump to there. Go explore there. Something up there. Again, a flying mount would be very convenient. I'm sure we'll get there someday. Wouldn't be surprised if that's part of the main quest. At some point. If somebody found the lunches, I swear, everyone's been shifting several paces closer since you departed. Yep. Boiled boar, stewed dodo, steamed cabbage, slab of stone cheese, and a hunk of day-old bread. Everything a hard-working shipwright needs to maintain his or her vigor. Very good. Quite the lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did it. You found all the missing lunches. Now perhaps I can rest in peace, knowing that everyone won't be indulging in his cannibalistic fantasies, at least for today. Whatever you say. Similar situation here. It's like the more magical shoes. Probably have something like that. Let's take the money. 1100 XP. Oh, more quests have popped up here. Down all the way at the boat here. Look at that. XIV. And you can build a shipwright. XIV needs help heating his rivets. When it comes to riveting, you should search the realm over. You could search the realm over, but you won't find none better than XIV. 10 score rivets a bell I drive. Twice that if I'm not in the cups. The key to driving rivets proper-like is how hot you can get the buggers. The hotter the rivet, the stronger the bond shall make with the steel plate. Problem being, was I to heat me rivets in the forge, they'd be cold as a dead scratch by the time I hauled them back to the victory. This is the victory up here then. Working on it. Tis why I use the white hot cores of lightning sprites. As you can see, these supplies are running a tad low. If it ain't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to fetch me some? You look as if you could take on a whole pack of sprites with one hand tied behind your eyes. Lightning sprites. Can do. I'm gonna get some stuff for this boat. Not gonna be getting an entire boat's worth of stuff. That'd be a lot. Up a little bit though. And Analogy. Morbate drives Yardmaster, Analogy, seeks someone to aid his crew in taking inventory. Okay. And for a strapping young adventurer, good with his numbers, to help tally our remaining supplies of planks and logs, I suppose you'll have to do. Now that work on the victory is nearing completion, I need one final count on the lumber we have, so I can determine if we'll need more. I already have Raisin Malzin and Rio Falamino starting on the tally. Speak with them and see what they found. Then bring me back the exact number of quarter-deck logs and forecastle planks remaining on site. Understood? Right. Got some logs over here. Jump on the logs. Counted. Counted all the logs. Some information here. Just finished me count on the cedar mass, and the yardmaster ain't gonna like what I have to tell him. What? You'll tell him for me? Well, be my guest then, lad. The Victory, being as big as she is, will be outfitted with 3 full-size masts and 2 smaller masts. Each mast will have its own set of 4 to 5 spars, or cross masts, from which the sails hang. One need not be scholarly from Millar's Gate to know that's a whole hell's worth of lumber. And so, just how many mast-worthy logs did I count here? 4. Not 400, not 4 score, not even 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take that to the yardmaster, but don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, 4 is not the correct number. I'll jump on these planks. Forecastle planks. Count some of the planks here. Count some more of the planks. I got some planks. We can count it from down here. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Ammo. 200 oak birthing planks. Not one more, not one less. Count them twice, and then I count them thrice more just for good measure. We may be in trouble, though. If shipwrights need any more than what you see before you. The fires of the Calamity claimed most of the trees in old Oakwood. What of those remained, he asked? Why, we chopped down the rest to help build the Victory. Well, that's definitely something. Let's see if that's enough. Doesn't sound like it. Trust you had enough fingers to help you through the tallying. So tell me now, what did you find? Those be grim numbers indeed. The Calamity may be just a fading memory, but it seems we're still far from truly healing. As a salt-blooded Lysian, pains me to say it, we may have to turn to them treefolk in Gridania if we're to finish the victory on time. Seems like one. Hard leather, robe, money. Quest complete. Okay. Let's get out of town here for the lightning sprites and jackal fangs. I'm kind of over this way too. It's all over the place out here. Okay. Wild jackal. Not a problem for us. X is pretty good. You can still dodge the attacks if you want to. It's good practice. Lightning sprite. And another one. There's a chorus here. Here. Another jackal. It's a jackal. All the combat music. One more lightning sprite. Good. And that's the chorus. And those, of course. That. I'm going to deliver the jackal fangs further out. Let's go back in and turn this part first. Got a little bit of fall damage there. That's fine. This could be worse. And that. 3 cores. I can be done with the day's work and be back at the alehouse where I belong. Lightning sprite cores. These white-hot cores are sometimes used by blacksmiths and armorers as a source of heat when driving rivets into metal plate. Very good. Leviathan's Eye, really gone and fetched me the Lincoln cores, and he'll be right pleased to see that, he will. So it's the foreman what came up with the idea to use cores to heat the rivets. A clever one, that man. Sharper than a fang in a fishback's beak. Probably is why they made him chief so quick-like. I know. More defense on this bandana. Also has strength. Something. Maybe something we already have, though. Take it either way. Well, that's complete. Altered cotton bandana. It's got slightly more defense. It's got determination. It's good too. Definitely a look. Alright. That's the last thing in town here. I'm gonna head further out here. We'll go around a little bit more here too. A merchant, a mender, some smaller boats here. This is Hullbreaker Isle. Drydocks Landing. Wolf's Den Docks. Various places there. No places we need to go right now. That's okay. Storm Captain. A little bit of beach. Alright. Take the southern exit here. I'll do nicely. Another megalo crab. Oh, it's got plenty of those. Get out this way. Lower and I see that the God's Grip. Fireflies. And moles. Engineers. Western. There's some stuff out here we still need. This is the area. Look around for them. Listen, you can get right lonesome up here, all alone, with naught but the wind's chill to keep a man company. Some days I carve jackal fangs to help clear me head of the voices. The voices calling me back to the great blue. Okay. Curved jackal fangs. Good thing we brought these. Brownish yellow stain on the sharp tooth suggests a diet rich in carrion. There we go. What's this? Who do I send you? Did he? Well, you tell the old man that he needn't waste his last few summer suns in this realm worrying about poor Racinth. I'll carry on as I always have. Service to the sailors, alone till the day I die. Uh-huh. Yeah, quest for us. Racinth yearns to profess his love to a certain special someone. Requires your help to do so. Whilst the Carvins help to keep me head clear, my company would ease the solitude. Truth is, with each turn of the sun, I creep ever closer to the brink of madness. All day and all night, I dream for someone who might rescue me from this prison. Someone broad and hale with skin the color of the sea, and eyes that'll suck you in like a maelstrom. Someone like Jimthota. I've been enchanted by her sweet magic since I first saw her, a young lass from the Morbe Drydocks, on patrol of the God's Grip. She smiled at me, but I was too up inside by fear to meet her gaze. Now, since her promotion to head watch, she can't be bothered to make the climb. I would tell her how it is I feel, my duty to the sailors. Wait, maybe you could tell her for me. Make it worth your while. You could take her a nice Lassian Lilybell. You think she'd like that? I reckon she'd like that. Aim at a woman who didn't like flowers. Okay. Send you a flower. I also need to go back to town for that quest. Should be... oh, the guys out here. Down here is... kind of sweet quay. Flowers are this way. Okay. Go that way. If you find any of the things we got the hunting quest for, we got plenty of jackals and lightning sprites here. Just run past them for the most part. Ah. Here's the moles we're looking for. Boss. Mole Slayer. Level 14. Perfect. Destroy the moles. You go back slightly for one more mole here. It's mostly jackals and such. That's okay. Good XP for doing the hunting quests. Bop. And one more. There we go. Flower right here. Grab that. Avoiding the wild jackals right there. Very good. Up. Sweet trap. Plant guy attacks. Shouldn't see it fast. My goodness. There you go. Difficult. My goodness. Let's run away from the jackals. There's a lot of jackals out here. It's a problem. Slide down into town. Beautiful. Okay. Turn these in here. Eh? Where'd you crawling from? I don't recall sin for no shits, eh? Arctic sin? I once knew a lad named Arctic, back when I served in the Cloud Dancer. He was a striped young lad with teeth as white as a princess's paps. He ain't him, though. Nose ain't quite right. And who are you again? I got something to tell me, has you? Rosteth? What's that mumbling who's whine about this time? No, let me guess. That he's lonely? Bah. A pair of warm women in his arms and nothing on his lap. Another on his lap, and he'll be resurrecting. This is what I need to do to help me forget that what ails me. Not that old Mimidoan needs much help with forgetting, mind you. Might be that I'll send him a few saucy strumpets this coming eve. He's got his eyes on only one person here. I thought. Gift for me from the Candlekeep at Ocean's Torch. I don't recall ever meeting anyone. Yeah. A lovely flower for the lovely Kimthota. Ah, a Lenaxian Lilybell. Yes, it's coming back to me. Wassonzeh, I believe his name was. I remember specifically commenting on how I despised my patrols to the conscript, where the area is full of Lenaxian Lilybells, and the terrible weeds always send me into sneezing fits. Ooh. While I am flattered, afraid I cannot return the gesture, as head watch of the Morbay Drydocks, my responsibility to see that the peace is kept until the victory's christening. I simply haven't the time to pay would-be suitors any mind, no matter how desperate they may be. Though perhaps once the ship is complete, I could consider a climb with the peninsula, perhaps. As much as he can hope for, I suppose. Hard leather. Is that what we have? Yeah. We can kind of tell if it's pretty much the same thing. It has the same defense stance. Let's take the money. No luck for him. Oh goodness. Okay. One more quest down this way. So here we got fireflies. That's western. Here, egg diggers. That's western. That's western. Upper. So we need some egg digging guys and some fireflies. So they're in western Laos, yeah. Head down this way. Also got a quest down this way too. Get that done. There's a guy hovering in the sky there. What a great time. A fade here. Heaven's Gate Field Assessor Alzman is seeking help to exterminate an unknown pest. Excuse me, adventurer. Might have a moment of your time. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Azman, Field Assessor for Heaven's Gate. My work with the Custom House involves the investigation of claims made regarding the unlawful import of restricted items from foreign shores. Recently, there have been a number of petitions made by the residents of Candlekeep Quay concerning a species not native to Vilbrand. This species is indeed alien to the island, must be located and destroyed immediately, for it's allowed to reproduce and possibly disturb the natural balance found here amongst the area's fauna. I ask you to take this lump of fetid dodo flesh, place it upon the mounds of soil thought to be the nests of the invasive species. They should draw forth whatever creature lurks beneath, leaving them easy targets. My goodness. There's a level 10 fate happening here, in theory. I think the other guys that we want might be out this way. We'll find out. First we'll do this. Suspicious mound. This needs some fetid dodo flesh. The decent wind, the stench of rotting dodo meat can carry from alms, attracting all manner of creatures. Yay. Bavarian Lightly. That's what we got in here. More of them. Chocobo left again. Could get them back. Need to. Oh wow, look at this thing. I have to find other shops that sell more of the Gissel greens. It's gonna be a thing we need to worry about. I have like 17 of them. It's fine for now. We have fun here. Oh, was that it? There's only one? Alright, it's fine. Thought we were going to need to go to all of the spots. This is a connected tunnel system they had going on there or something. That's fine. Tavernarian mites. We have collected eggs from cargo carried on ships, hailing from Ham before, but always in Luso Laminsa. No records of ships traveling to or from the tiny island nation, making stops here in Kalkip, nor would they ever need to. Unless the mites did not come from a ship that laid anchor here, or from a different vessel, one with more heinous motives. I believe this will require further investigation. Thank you again for your assistance. Perhaps I may require your services again in the near future. Probably not, though. By the looks of things. Another dock here. This one goes to Western Lanasia. It's fine. This little guy just hanging up in the sky there. That's okay. Let's find these fireflies and digging guys. There we go. Alright. Just kind of chilling here at the... They're having a conversation. I come over here, killing them. That guy doesn't even care. Yeah, it's all 15. Love it. Exactly where we want to be. One more from over here. Kind of like a interesting beach kind of thing going on here. Definitely something. Some weirdness happened over that way. It's an odd spot. It's big craziness happening there. Actually, a place gets done. It's a really weird looking spot. Can't really go out this way. There's an empty wall. Like something crashed and melted here or something. That's wild. Alright. Conscript for these fireflies. Besides that, and I guess technically this left here. That is everything for this area. So we can find these fireflies. The last bit we need here. We got lightning sprites. It's not the same thing. I think we would have seen them. They were coming through the area. Got jackals. Across the bridge, that's going to be more back this way. Oh, baby. You can see a lot of land up to the sides where we can't actually even go. That's another interesting thing. Everything over here is too low level. Another fade over here. Level 3. Yeah, it's not going to be too helpful. Got some netting there. Stop the cliffs from falling. Good to have, I suppose. God's grip. Okay. It's like a... Looking out section over here. Could be something. Could be up above town here. And just more jackals. Joined a fate. More wild jackals. Don't you worry about that right now. Nice view from up top here. Some more jackals. There for sure is jackals. Now, we're probably fine. Going over here. Just a little section here. There's the fireflies. It's always in the last place you look. Where are them? Okay. Need 4 of these. Easy. Papa. And 1 more. Okay. Another nice big chunk of XP. Lovely stuff. That's a fun rock. Alright. Well, we helped out around here. At least a bit. Definitely more happening here because there's a dungeon. Something. Hull Breaker Isle. Neat. Yeah. That is Lower Lenasia. Dealt with. We already did middle. If we look at the level of the everything else, I'll determine what next spots we need to go. Yeah, these ones up here then. But first, we need to go into the next class quest. That'll be definitely worth doing. Next time. Goodbye.